Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm so low. Watching reruns of the same shows. Almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody else let go of the egos? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I could. If you would show me, yeah. If you would show me, yeah, yeah. If you would show me, yeah, yeah. I spent so much time daydreaming, so now I don't know how I'm feeling. Don't know who is the real me. Might need my help and I thought I needed. I can see it. Need more healing, more believing, less deceiving. I don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I could. If you would show me, yeah. If you would show me, yeah, yeah. If you would show me, yeah, yeah. I might need therapy too. Help dilute all the bad news. Cause I just can't deal with the lose-lose situations you have to go through. I think I need therapy now. Recycling all the same doubts. Heard it a million times. Cause I tell myself all the same lies. I might need therapy too. Help dilute all the bad news. Cause I just can't deal with the lose-lose situations you have to go through. I think I need therapy now. Recycling all the same doubts. Heard it a million times. Cause I tell myself all the same lies. Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could. Oh, if you would show me. If you would show me, yeah, yeah. If you would show me, yeah, yeah,
You want to do your hair? Ready? Go. Shh. 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 Yeah. Shh. Want this one? Ooh, the big one. Open? Okay. Just in case someone decides to eat it. Cisco! Are you doing your hair? Shh. Shh. Can you do mine? Shh. Oh, thank you. A little bit more? Shh. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. Outside? Okay, hold on. I'm almost done. Oh, shh. More? Shh. Oh, shh. Thank you. Go girl. Good morning, welcome to today's video. As promised, I am just getting right into it. So today is going to be a full day of eating. I worked out at home today. Don't mind that. There's no chance that's copyright. I hope not. Shoulders and abs at home. The only thing I've eaten so far was Emmy's leftovers of her little, they're like, is it Kodiak cakes? I think. Kodiak cake, like blueberry waffles. Chris made her one. I probably had half. It had peanut butter on it. I didn't eat anything before I worked out because I didn't go. But yeah, I went downstairs to work out pretty early. And it's a balancing act, man. If I eat too early and then work out, it doesn't work well. But if I were to like just be working out now, I would have definitely needed something beforehand. Normally that's like a bagel. Chris needed to record some stuff at home today, so me working out at home and then bringing her to the gym, I'm just gonna work here while she's playing with her friends. Chris can record stuff at home, so we'd basically just kind of switch today. We were originally gonna do Tuesday, Thursday this week where I would bring her here, but I have a hair appointment tomorrow. So, are you ready to play with your friends? Yeah! Boo! We made it! Hi! Ooh, who are we gonna go see? Lulu and Dada. What about Layla? Layla. Yeah, 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 yeah. Drop some food, huh? We'll let Lulu eat that. I told you. I told you. Go say hi. Here, you want your snacks?
Emmy.
Yeah, snacks. Go, Emmy. Go, Emmy. Go, Emmy. You got some pre-workout? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Open? Can you help? Okay, open. There you go. What? Oops, I was put them in the fridge. You got your pre-workout?
Thank you.
How was your tater tot? Made it home, obviously. Salad was good. I love the salad kits. They have all the Caesar chops. So their pesto Caesar chop, I realized like 2 weeks ago, is phenomenal. So I've been having a lot of that one. The Asian, what is making that sound? Must be the washer and dryer. The Asian chop is really good, and avocado Caesar. Those are my favorites. So I had that with just leftover air fried chicken, and true fruit. You guys know I love this. I have 3 pieces left of this one. The raspberry is my personal favorite. Banana is also really good. I've talked about that a lot. It's like peanut butter chocolate banana. I know I recorded while I was drinking it, but I had my smoothie at Lifetime, so it's the frozen mocha Instead of almond milk, it is coffee, and I add peanut butter and get it with chocolate protein. It's very good. So that's what I've eaten so far today. Emmy's about to go up and take a nap. I'm gonna sit outside for a while. I got a bunch of work done in the cafe, and then I'm probably gonna start editing this. I got a BOWMAR package, so I figured I would share it really quick. I also got a new PARAGON package. We might as well open this. Still have to do the try on, obviously, but there's something very funny in here. I'm excited to try it. We'll see. BOWMAR used this flavor as like a April Fool's Day flavor 2 years ago, and it's a real thing now. Biscuits and gravy protein.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to try it. I'm pretty sure there's a recipe on here. Yeah, BOWMAR biscuit recipe. Yeah, so there's a recipe to do like protein gravy and then make the biscuits. But I can't have the meat sticks right now.
Why?
I know, we need to go up. But yeah, high protein meat bites. These are, ooh, maple sausage. That sounds so good. Is this also maple sausage? Yeah. I will try to make those my sample, or like, yeah, if you shop through my code Yager, you always get a free sample and a discount. Right now, the sample, I believe, is one of the protein brownies. Every once in a while, like if they have enough inventory, they'll allow us to do sticks. I'll try to make this one for next month if possible. But yeah, if you ever shop through my code, I think you get 10% off, and then you get whatever free sample I have for the month. And then also sour cherry aminos. Love it. You gotta go take a nap? What is that?
No. No.
Where'd you find it?
You're warm.
No.
Fine.
Play.
All right, here, let's open this really quick too.
Open.
Open.
Ooh.
I'm actually very excited. I liked these colors a lot. Can I do this one-handed?
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm trying. Here for all of the browns right now. This kind of looks like a Free to Be Serene bra. Just like first looks at it, like the straps on the back. Or like a long line energy bra. I like this color a lot.
No.
Rip stretch material.
Oh.
Like the last haul I did. But look at that color. I love it. So compared to the other one, it's a little bit lighter. Yeah, thanks. It's for Mama. Mama. Yeah, we'll open these later. We seem a little distracted. Oh boy. Your snacks. So I got the leggings. I feel like these are supposed to be the same. Okay. These are the same color. These are lighter, and then I got a gray bra. So something tells me there was a mix-up. I guess those match. No, those match. Okay. There's like a little pattern in the darker shades in there. It's like a washed bra. Do you want the Band-Aid? Okay, let's go. I know this is technically a full day of eating, but I feel like all of my videos just end up being very like vlog-ish, just in general, like day in the life-ish, I guess. So I figured I'd share because we get so many questions about when is there going to be something new for Worth It? We've been working on it for quite a long time, and if I'm being honest, I think if there wasn't a hiccup, it probably would have been launching soon. But it is what it is. We actually have, I guess technically three new products. One of them is totally different. I'm so excited for it. The other two are new flavors. Each size is a little bit different. You guys will see. If you're part of the subscription with Worth It, like if you have a subscription to get candy every month, you probably already know. I'm pretty sure Chris sent out an email about it a while ago to like keep you guys in the loop. But I already paid in full the one product because they're from two different manufacturers, and the idea was to have them both ship at the same time on the same container because shipping is very expensive. And if we can do it all one time, just a lot easier. So I already paid the one in full. That has been ready and waiting. The other one, when I paid that in full, I paid the first half of the other one. And that just so happened to be the one that had a bunch of hiccups. And it is now ready. We got the final batch and confirmed that it is exactly what we confirmed the first time. Chris and I will have to tell this story after it's launched, and it's just such a headache. Like something I never thought would even come up. Anyway, it's finally ready. So that means it's gonna ship probably this week, I think. I'll have to ask Chris, but I have to pay the last half before it can ship. So that is what I'm at the bank to do. I'm going to do a wire transfer. And I feel like I don't talk about money that much on here because it doesn't really make sense to. Every once in a while I'll get questions about, like, someone actually just asked me today. I'm going to include it in the Q&A when I sit down and record that, probably tomorrow, about like if I can explain the different streams of revenue I have, which I'm totally open to doing that. I've done that in the past. I just I can't remember what video I did that in. But I think it's super interesting because it was something I didn't understand at all before this became my world. But worth it as a business is obviously very, very different from my personal training business. My personal training business, there is very little overhead. I don't have any employees. I do everything myself in terms of writing programs and stuff, turning them into the app and getting the app on my website. I have some help with that. But in general, it's just my time that I have to invest in it. Worth it. It takes a lot of upfront cash because we obviously have physical product that we are selling. And then we also keep it in the warehouse, and the warehouse package and ships them. So we also have extra fees for that. So Worth It has been very eye-opening for me in terms of more like small potatoes compared to very small potatoes compared to some of these other businesses and businesses that I work with. And I'm like, it's cool because yeah, you make money, but the amount of money you have to spend on the back end first and trust your product and trust that you're going to make that money back is especially from someone who is a saver. I love to save money, and I wouldn't say I'm not stingy. I like to spend my money safely. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Long story short, I'm heading in to pay the second half of the second manufacturer that we have. $11,000. That might sound like a lot to you. That might not sound like a lot to you. It feels like a lot to me. I'll say that. Because we don't pay the shipping until it's close to being here, but the shipping is going to be another $14,000, less than our previous orders. Shipping is insane. We paid just as much. It was just bad timing. The first Worth It order we placed, it cost just as much to ship that order as the actual candy, making the candy, purchasing the candy. Insane. That was during peak COVID times. Things have gotten better, but yeah, it's gonna cost $14,000 to ship, roughly. That's what we think right now. It could go up, it could go down a little bit, but that's what we are planning for. So I'll have to pay that here in a few weeks, but I'm gonna head in, pay the rest of this. It is it's so hard for me in the beginning. I get overwhelmed with stress and what if people don't like it? What if it doesn't sell? What if I don't make my money back? What if? There's all of these risks, but also at the same time I'm so excited to get these new products into your guys' hands. One of them in particular I am very excited for because I feel it's more versatile, I guess. I feel more people will be inclined to try it and love it. So anyway, enough rambling. Let's go take more chances on ourselves, bet on ourselves for our future. It was already stressful and felt risky doing this before we had Emmy, but now that we have Emmy, I'm oh my gosh, we can't afford to F any of this up. We're not going to. You guys are gonna love it. It's great. I trust all of our hard work. In case you're ever wow, it seems like they just don't stress about anything, or running businesses is so easy. False. I stress all the time. When I was growing up, well, my parents still own their own businesses. But that's all I ever saw. My dad owned a landscaping business. My mom owned a faux finishing business, like interior design. And I always said growing up, I never wanted to own my own business because I saw how much stress, like just how stressful it was on them. And here I am. I love it. I wouldn't change it. And like, that's what they always said. But I'm like, yeah, right. Like, how you have to really love what you do in order to work the hours you do, accept all the risk and the stress and all the things. And like, it is so true. I love it so much. I love YouTube. In order to see success with that, you have to be very consistent. You have to be in it for the right reasons. And if all those boxes are checked, you do reap the benefits, and I love it. But that doesn't mean it's not stressful, and there's not times where I'm like, oh my gosh, it would be kind of nice to like go into an office and work like a set amount of hours, clock out and be totally clocked out, have a steady income flow, not have to like stress about it where it's changing all the time. But it's also something I'm super grateful for. That was such a long ramble. Sorry. Oh my gosh, how long is this? I can't even see. Why can I? Oh gosh, 8.5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Let's head in, go invest in ourselves. Candy, new fun stuff. You guys are gonna love it. Done. Payment made. I'm gonna get Starbucks because I have a gift card and it sounds delicious. And then probably go home and have like a parfait or something because I'm already hungry again. Hopefully they have pumpkin. They've been out of pumpkin for like...
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, can I please do a venti shaken espresso with half decaf, almond milk, no classic syrup, 5 pumps sugar-free vanilla, and a scoop of the vanilla bean powder. And then do you guys... Yes. And do you guys have the pumpkin cream cold brew? Or not cold brew, cold foam again.
Yeah, we have our pumpkin foam.
Okay, can I add that to the top as well?
Yeah.
And that is it.
All right, 7:20 at the window.
Thank you. It's gonna be so good. I saw someone posted a video about like, I just created the best drink ever. It was essentially that, a shaken espresso with almond milk. And then they added like, what is it? Caramel, cinnamon, caramel, whatever other cold foam topping they have to it. I've done that before. That's also really good. I normally don't get the cold foam, but 'tis the season, you know? The pumpkin cream is very good on top. However, every time I think of it, oh my gosh, you will immediately know that video of the like cartoon girl who just is like an addict to pumpkin cream. And Chris, I'll have to make him do the impression. It's hilarious. And so every time he's like, that yummy pumpkin cream cold foam. Oh boy. Okay. I hope he's not mad I didn't get him anything. Him and little Emmy girl are going to Costco, so I don't even know if they're home anymore. I should have asked. Oh well. Thank you, Alyssa, for my Starbucks. She sent me a Starbucks gift card because she's the best. Hello.
7:20. Thank you. All right, put that right out for you.
Thank you.
There you are.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Starbucks.
Come check out this fire.
Oh, his little butt's moving. It looks like a bee.
How big it is. I'm a ladybug right now.
You're looking good for your age, girl. You're just a little baby still. You're still just a youngin'.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can we get started for you today?
Yeah. Is pumpkin spice back on the menu?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
Okay, great. I'll take a coffee with some of that yummy pumpkin cream cold foam.
Okay, that will be $6.25 at the window.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my. Is pumpkin back on the menu? Okay, great. Good. Yummy pumpkin cream cold foam, please. Thank you.
How many more times are you gonna say that?
Back on the menu. Great.
Taste it.
Girls, when pumpkin spice is back on the menu. Not bad.
Ow! You got a good nap. You're tired. Water? Give us some water. Just loaded up the girl and Christopher. They're going to Costco. Like I said, they're going to go get apparently something for dinner. I don't know what that was. I grabbed a handful of original chews and totally forgot to record. But this is my last one. I think I had 4 or 5. Oh yeah, girl.
That was a stinky one. Didn't poop come out? Oh my gosh. Woo! Okay, I believe you.
I look like a friggin' mess. It is what it is. They went to Costco, like I said. These bowls are so good. Obviously, Chris added the avocado. But is it still $12?
For a 4-pack. Or it's like $13 for 4-pack.
Oh, can I have that too? I was exporting all of the footage off of my camera, like onto my computer, but I was hungry, so I had the Blondie collagen brownie as a snack, and then Chris got out the Ruffles. I had maybe 5 of those. Very good. Anyway, these little Chipotle bowl things, it's like $13 for 3 of them, and they're really good. So they're only like 390 calories or something though, so I'm gonna have some chips with them. I've been starving this afternoon. Emmy and I went on like a 1.25 walk or 1.24, something like that. It's still really hot outside, so it just made me even more hungry. This is gonna be my dinner. I'm for sure gonna have something later tonight. Snackage. The only player left on my team for fantasy football, the only player left on my team is Josh Allen. I don't know, what time to start?
8:15.
Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm definitely gonna have to have a snack during that, because I'm gonna be hungry again. It's only 5:30, but we do her bath at like 6. Do you want some of this? You love this bowl. Hey girl. Hi!
Wow!
Got the Band-Aid on you? Got a little hurt on your knee?
Got Emmy girl down for bed. I sent Alyssa a picture. It's Emmy's first time ever even being interested enough in a stuffed animal for like more than a minute to even want to take it to bed. She is snuggling with her little stuffed animal, Colonel, aka a little golden. So cute. She looks adorable. But if you follow me on Instagram, you've heard me say that I am getting into reading. Chris got into reading, and I was like, you know what the heck? I'm going to read a book. I read Hunt, Gather, Parent for parenting purposes, obviously. And then he got me Fourth Wing. Is that the first book I read? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting one? I think Fourth Wing is the first one I read. I have a Goodreads now. Let me look back. I shouldn't forget. Oh no, duh. Lessons in Chemistry. I read that one first. Then I read Fourth Wing. Then I read Every Summer After. And now I am reading A Court of Thorns and Roses because so many of you recommended this to me on Instagram. And it just so happened that Chris already had this one. So I'm on chapter 11. It's just starting to get interesting to where it's like I'm excited to read the next chapter. before, I mean, really up until like chapter 10, which everyone told me, they're like, it's a very slow start. You got to just like push through. And then it's what, like 5-book series, maybe something like that. I don't know. They're like, the second book is fantastic. The first book gets better, but the second one is like phenomenal. So it's just starting to get more interesting. Chris took Lulu to the dog park. And then we're just going to hang out watching TV. I know I have some customer service emails I have to get to because the challenge started today. Anyone who purchased after yesterday, so after midnight last night, I've been going in and manually moving their programs to start today versus next week because like once it's already on the start day, it moves it to the following week anyway. So I've been manually doing that and just answering questions people have on the app. But got her all, you know, washed up, clean in the bath. She's been enjoying her bath recently, which has been so much nicer than fighting it because there was like a 2-month period where she was just fighting her baths and it was miserable. But she's in the mood to play with cups in the bathtub right now, so that's what we're doing. Cups that I should say we've had for, they were like LOVEVERY cups, the ones that stack. I think we got them in like her 4 or 5 month LOVEVERY kit. She's just now really, really interested in them in the tub. Anywho, I am going to eat something else. I just don't know what yet. I'm not going to lie, I'm in a very snacky mood. Normally I have a whole bag of Skinny Pop popcorn, like the ones that you actually pop. So maybe I'll have that with a Diet Dr. Pepper. I've still been just drinking as much water as possible. I still have to take all my vitamins. I know I haven't shown that. I'm not going to have my Diet Dr. Pepper. I need to have my immunity drink. Can I help you? Oh, I also, did I say I took Emmy on a walk? Yeah, we went on like a little over a mile walk. Okay, well, Chris isn't back yet, so I'm gonna read another chapter. The nice thing about this one is the chapters are actually a little shorter. Frickin' Fourth Wing, the chapters were like all 12 pages or longer, it felt like. Didn't love that, but I did love the book. It was very good. I went live and answered some questions about the guide and then just went live to chat and catch up on Instagram. But I finally decided on a snack. I was so hungry. I was like, okay, I gotta go. I'm really hungry. And I also had some more customer service to do. But we are watching the Bills versus the Jets. Josh Allen is the only other player, or the only player I have left on my fantasy team who hadn't played yet. So right now, Chris's mom and I are projected to score like the exact same amount of points. She's already done, I believe. But we're both projected to score like she's projected to score 106.4. I'm projected to score 106.5. Hopefully he ends up having a really good game. Anyway, doesn't matter. I made popcorn. While this was popping, I had another 2 Ruffles, but I didn't bring you guys upstairs, so you didn't see that. But this is what I'm eating. A bag of Skinny Pop. Chris is making me my immunity drink right now, which is just a scoop of immunity, the blueberry lemonade, club soda, and sugar-free lemonade. Thank you.
How's Joshy doing? Any good plays yet this drive?
The last one was better.
Bad?
Better. Oh.
Run it, Joshy. Need some more points. Just don't fumble.
Don't get hurt. I can't have both my quarterbacks hurt, Christopher. Aaron Rodgers is my backup. It's gonna be an interesting season for me. Last meal of the day, and then I have to take my pills. That's the end for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. The only thing I forgot to show, one, I've been doing collagen in that immunity drink recently, so I was out for a while. Chris and I placed a huge order, so I have everything restocked. So there was a collagen in that immunity drink that Chris made me, and I normally take my pills at night because I also take Unisum and a low dose aspirin I didn't take those this morning when I just took them. Just because those are on my nightstand. I always take them right before bed. But I'm taking prenatal, fish oil, and probiotic. Those are the 3 supplements that I just got done running up and down the stairs twice. I had to get my camera to recorded that, had to find my phone, ran around the house, and then ran upstairs. And I'm out of breath. But yeah, prenatal fish oil, probiotic. The only thing that's different, I've been taking those for years now. When I'm postpartum, I was taking the postnatal, and then if I'm not pregnant or trying to get pregnant or postpartum, I just take the multivitamin instead of, so that would replace the prenatal or the postnatal, but the fish oil and the probiotics stay the same. I drink the immunity and collagen every single day. Collagen, depending on if I make coffee in the morning, sometimes I'll put the collagen in there just because it's so easy. And then reds and greens, that kind of depends on the day. I'd say I probably have them half the days out of the week. And then protein powder, I typically do have a creamy at night, but I didn't have any made. I actually need to make some today so I can have those ready to go in the freezer. But I have those recipes saved in another vlog and on Instagram. So if you're interested in those, you can check those out. But that was a pretty realistic day of eating. Not tracking macros, just listening to my body, trying to fuel it the best I can, still while dealing with some weird like food versions and just like weird pregnancy stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed it. I am going to get this added to the video, export it, make thumbnails, so hopefully this can go up either later today or Saturday morning. Either way, I hope whenever you're watching it, you are having a wonderful day or a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one.